Devil fruits. What the heck are they? We know they come from some sort of will, but the good man Oda hasn't graced us with the answers to it completely. That said, we can answer some questions like, why is this one so strong? And why is this one so weak? So join me, Straw Hat Lucas, helmsman of the last arc, as I rank every canon devil fruit, so that all of us can better understand. EP5 has weapons of mass destruction. That's right, today we're ranking the Bakuki No Me, or Arms fruit. This fruit grants the user the ability to change their limbs and body into any type of weapon they prefer. This includes swords, guns, explosives, anything you can think about, you can become it. Not only do you have an arsenal of weapons at your command, you cannot take any damage while in weapon form, which means you could turn yourself to an explosive, blow yourself up right on your enemy, and then change back to normal like nothing happened. Not to mention the defensive sides of things when you can turn yourself into small weaponry just to dodge attacks. That's why if you have this fruit, you better have that dog in you and be ready to pull that trigger, baby. With an entire armory at your disposal, there's really not too many disadvantages to the fruit. I think it would require a heavy amount of mastery to get it down just right. That's why the Bakuki No Me grants a 7 out of 10. Don't tell the US government, but I heard, oh, Straw Chin. That's right, today we're ranking the Mani No Me, or clone fruit, used by the fan favorite Bon Clay. The GOAT, the man, he is him. But enough about the dude, let's talk about the fruit. Sadly, the Mani No Me doesn't have any actual practical power or uses. That said, it makes up with an insane amount of stealth and infiltration abilities. Turn into your best friend and sneak up to his wife. Or turn into his wife and sneak up to your best friend. Then promptly take them out. This is one of those fruits that you just can't see anyone else using it, even if we have seen the predecessor of Bon Clay. The GOAT makes it their own. That aside, the Mani No Me only scores a 6 out of 10. But we've watched Bon Clay dance around the screen so much it'll have any fan screaming out, good vibrations. Aging myself with that joke aside, that's exactly what you get when you get the Gura No Me, or the Trimmer fruit. Famously used by the goat of all goats, Whitebeard, this fruit grants the user the power to control and manipulate the Earth's tectonic plates, making them a quake human, or trimmer human, whichever you prefer. Now, while this fruit doesn't have a lot of practical uses, it makes up for that in just raw power. The man Whitebeard stays cracking the air like it was a pane of glass. Not only that, but he could pull continents like his name was oars. This fruit may lack in flash and glamour, but that doesn't matter when you can tilt the entire world. In the end, the Gura No Me rocks out with a solid 8 out of 10. Whitebeard leaves them vibrating so hard you might as well call him Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, because these people got a flying pineapple. There's no other better way to describe Marco the Pineapple. Pineapple the Phoenix. Marco the Phoenix. Former 1st Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, Marco possesses the Tori No Me Model Phoenix, or Bird Fruit Model Phoenix, allowing him to become the mythical legendary Phoenix. What this fruit lacks in raw power, it makes up with style and amazing defensive feats, allowing Marco to take no damage while he's in his Phoenix form. As an added bonus, his flames can negate other flames and heal anyone they come in contact with to a minor degree, and fully heal Marco himself. Amazing defense aside, it doesn't have any actual power boosting effects, so we'll give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Even though the way Marco uses it, it could totally easily get a 10 out of 10. But we'll settle with 8. Wait, is that? And I think in the right hands, it could be one of the most deadliest in the world. That's why he gets a solid 10 out of 10. Smoker wants the smoke, and that's why I just peed my pants. And that's because we're talking about the terrifying Hobby No Me, or Hobby fruit today. Used by Sugar of the Don Quixote do Flamingo family, the Hobby No Me grants the user the ability to transform anyone they touch into toys. In addition to being a toy, a terrifying side effect is that no one in your family or anyone else in the world will ever remember you existed. The fruit also grants the user and those affected eternal, everlasting youth. So picture this hypothetical. You're walking on a dark street one night and there you see it, a little girl. She's crying. She's asking for help. You reach down to see what she needs, and as she reaches her hand out to touch you, you're forgotten. You're a toy. You're not yourself anymore. This is your life now. As we see in the series, this fruit is usually used to make unlimited slaves. That's why the Hobby No Me gets a 10 out of 10. This fruit is truly terrifying. Aw man, you're gonna hate me for this one. Today we're ranking the Bara No Me, or Chop fruit, owned by the one and only Buggy D Clown. The Chop Chop fruit grants the user the ability to separate their body parts into small segments, allowing them to scatter themselves apart to evade attacks or move their limbs in odd ways to surprise their enemies. It also allows them to fly as long as they stay close enough to their feet. One could even hypothetically chop themselves up into hundreds of little pieces to go completely unnoticed. That aside, just like with the Bakuki No Me, I think this fruit would take a high level of skill to master just like Buggy D Clown does, so I sadly have to give it a 6 out of 10 when it comes to the ranking. Mostly because I don't think anyone could use it as good as our future Pirate King himself. And with that ranking, I think you can understand why I said, knock knock, who's there? It's Bluno, and he's got the Doa No Me, or Door fruit. Now, in terms of practicality, the Door fruit has it all. The ability to infiltrate by laying against a wall and becoming a door, not to mention a transportation boost when it comes to the air door technique and being able to travel into a small dimension the fruit creates by itself. You can also apply the fruit's effect to the people that you're in combat with, causing their body parts to become small segmented doors that swing off the main body like they're on hinges. That right there is straight terrifying. Now what the Doa No Me doesn't have in combat, it makes up with ingenuity. You can lay on the floor and slip away to dodge a hit like it was nothing, or slip behind your opponent easily by creating 2 doors in the air. Not only that, but the Doa No Me comes across as one of those fruits that's just super innate to use. Homie ate the fruit and knows how to open a door. For all that style, the Doa No Me gets a 7 out of 10. Wanna hear a knock knock joke? Absolutely useless. That's how I feel about the Jackie No Me, or Jacket fruit, used by Kelly and Bobby Funk. The Jacket fruit allows the user to be worn like a jacket. That's it. That's the whole thing. Initially, I gave this fruit a rank of 3 out of 10, but after conversations with my crewmates Din Cushy and Cube of the Red Sea, I've rethought my positioning on it. The Jacket has hidden potential when the fact that it possesses the person who puts on your jacket. Being able to potentially control your victim's movements and actions, that's a big bonus right there. To mention a hypothetical awakening could mean possession en masse. That's why I'm bumping this fruit up to a solid 6 out of 10. It's a fair score for a fruit I don't see Oda bringing back at all. But maybe now, you guys see why I said this fruit is